How was the people there? Like, how did you enjoy your holiday?
Well, the most I most is actually the sun, as usual, as per usual.
I got too much sun here. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Refresh Step where you recover yourself for the main step. I'm yours for today, tomorrow and the foreseeable future, Theodore Lu. And I'm without a spatula in the UK. And I'm the Battle Spirits English Wiki. Fresh from the Battle Spirit Saga event in Pasadena, Ayumu Seiki.
I'm having Abimujikan withdrawal syndrome.
Alright, the anime just ended.
Because it just ended. I don't have my Abimujikan anymore.
Yeah, it's okay, Ayumu. The second season is coming in 2 years probably. Up until then, you just have to rewatch everything. Just like me when I just finish a new season of Eurocamp.
Oh, that's actually probably what I'm gonna do anyway. Especially if I'm gonna make analysis videos on them.
Yeah. Now that you say that, I probably at this point, why haven't I made an analysis on Eurocamp? I've watched like the first season for like more than 10 times now.
You know what else you haven't made?
Yep.
The battle video between Enoch and Julia.
Exactly. Yeah, because we have to travel a lot lately. Well, you have to travel a lot, so I haven't found the time to schedule that. And like the one week where you are free, I forgot about it.
You want commentation?
Huh?
You want commentation?
Well, I mean, they were pretty quiet. They were like really concentrated because I was like, when I started the camera, I was expecting like how we usually do it. So most like just like mates fooling around. But I guess for them, it's kind of like the miss. Well, not the miss, like the finals that we didn't get to record. So they were like being extra serious about it. Which is not their fault, but yeah, I guess we kind of have to support them in post.
Right. Well, we can probably make a time next week or something.
Yeah, and next week I might have to go to Munich.
Freaking hell, man.
Yeah. We'll see. It's on Sunday, so we can think of something. But yeah, because like for some well, I don't know what's the reason, but they finally released like the date for the Summoner's Legacy in stores. And yeah, basically in Germany we have 2 Summoner Legacies in stores. One of them is near Munich. The other one is near Frankfurt. So now here's the hard part.
Oh, you're going to Munich for that, right? Okay.
Yeah, I never really considered like going to Munich. Right? Well, like Berlin, it's the capital. Amamiya is there, so like there's more reasons to go there. Frankfurt, the Consulate General of Indonesia is there, so like the U.S. Embassy is there, so like there's tons of reason to go there. Munich is really beautiful. My friends say it's very beautiful. It's a tourist place. It's also one of like the largest town in Bavaria. I was like, yeah, I'll go there one day, probably. And then I never really considered because also like I went to Frankfurt and it's really close. Berlin is manageable, and then there's Munich. Oh, good. And like also because they announced it for like last week, like the locations. So unfortunately,
last week.
Yeah, last week,
bro.
I still got like the Discord message from like the German guy who invited me to to his local. Well, to both actually, but like. So he told me about the event date on March 30th, which is last Wednesday even. Wait, no, it's not last Wednesday. It's last Sunday. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't get one in my state, North Rhine-Westphalia. I'll need to go to either Hessen or Bavaria for that. Yeah, so I never really look into like how far Munich it really is. And you know what? We have the high-speed train, which is, well, probably still slower than Shinkansen, but still quite fast enough. And it will take me 6 hours all the way from, I think, not even from Duisburg, it's from Cologne, I think. Like, I still have to travel like 40 minutes to Cologne and then 6 hours to Munich. I was like, oh my god.
This is by bus, isn't it?
No, it's a high-speed train, so by bus it's 12 hours.
Damn.
So it's actually I always joke that it will take me like way less time to go to like the center of Netherlands, like the other edge of the Netherlands that is not connected to North Rhine-Westphalia. But I never got more distressed that joke is actually kind of true. Yeah. The other one is near Frankfurt, which is much closer, but don't know who approved this, but that is on the day of Easter. Like, this is kind of like my personal problem because I'm a Catholic and I have a family, so I can't really escape the festivities. So yeah, I'll have to make it work somehow. Because also Frankfurt, there's nothing really to look at around, so I don't know if I wanted to stay in Frankfurt for too long anyway. Maybe, I mean, like Munich, it will cost me much more, but I guess I have never been there, so maybe there's more reasons. I heard like the beers and the sausage are really nice, so we'll make it work, I guess.
I mean, it's Germany. When is their beer not nice? Even though I don't like beer anyway, but I doubt they'll be bad.
Oh, you'll be surprised. But at least it was like the supermarket brand ones. But yeah, I mean, like, fair enough. I mean, like, if you have it in restaurants, like if they bring it in restaurants, I think they are pretty much going to be good enough. Although people did say that the particular brand that we carry in our restaurant kind of tastes like water. That's probably why me and my colleagues really like them, because it's like, yeah, it's really light. You can drink it easily because it's basically water. Yeah. And yeah, speaking of like, how to say, like cultural surprises, right? Like, just now I bought like a pasta from my favorite pizza place. Because my schedule today is pretty packed. I don't know why in my mind, like, spending like 5 minutes to order a pizza or a pasta is going to be much faster than like cooking like an instant noodle. But like, here I am. Here I am with a box of pizza bread on my left. I ate it before the recording and I'll eat the rest after the recording. But like, the guy was like, okay, that's your order. Goodbye, have a nice day. I also said, have a nice day. And then like, he was like, suddenly like, wait. Please wait a second. I have a question. I have an important question. And then he just went back to his car. He ran back to his car and then he like grabbed his wallet and then like he just ran back to me and then like he showed me like a bill of 100 renminbi, so 100 Chinese yuan. And then he was like, he asked me like, so yeah, which country are you actually from? And I was like, wait, what? I was like, I had to confirm first, like, wait, what were you asking again? Yeah. So which country are you from? And then I said I'm from Indonesia. And then he was like, oh, but do you know like how much this costs and how much like this is worth in euro? I was like, how? Okay, so this is the only way I can answer it. Like, yeah, I don't know how much. I don't keep track of how much 1 euro is in Chinese yuan, right? So I just what I do remember is that, roughly speaking, 1 euro is around 17,000 rupiah. And then 1 Chinese yuan is floating around 2,000 to 3,000 rupiah. So I just say it like, yeah, roughly then 1 euro is around 5 Chinese yuan or something by mathematics. But yeah, I mean, like, of course, like the current, like the how to say, like the exchange between two currencies doesn't really translate to other currencies as
It's
well. Yeah.
it's actually 7.85.
Oh, so I'm not too far off. No, it's
You're
really
not
far.
you're not too far off, but like it was pretty low because
Mm.
renminbi and Hong Kong dollars are basically 1-to-1.
Mm.
So it's cost it's around 9 Hong Kong dollars for £1.
Mm-mm.
So it was 5 renminbi for like €1. That's too low.
Mm.
Yeah.
I see. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, like I said, right? Like the how to say, like just because like it is worth this much in Indonesian money doesn't mean that euro will cost like you cannot really just do it with mathematics, right? Like as like the relationship between those two countries might be different from these two countries, right?
Yeah, it's you definitely cannot do kind of like second conversion from like another currency because like the math would definitely be off.
Yeah, and then also like sometimes depending on where you exchange that, like the value can fluctuate at any time. Like maybe it was accurate like 3 seconds ago, and then now, well, accurate with a really great margin of error, of course, but like at least it is more accurate than it is now, kind of thing. Yeah, Ayumu, now that we're done with that tangent, like how was Pasadena actually? Like how was the people there? Like how did you enjoy your holiday?
Well, the most I most is actually the sun. The most I miss. As usual. As per usual.
I got too much sun here. You can come here.
I would like to, I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
like I already got a lot for like the next few months as well, so oh well.
Yeah. We'll
Actually,
see.
Julia is coming to London in like around 2 weeks time.
Oh.
For Flesh and Blood.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll be going down to London in 2 weeks.
Nice. So you're finally going to have your Flesh and Blood debut.
No,
you're just going there to hang out, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah. And also to Fisher's place as well, so because he lives in London, so yeah.
Right. So more reasons to go.
More reasons to go. I mean, coincidentally, like Fisher actually already invited us to literally go to his place like the day after the Flesh and Blood tournament.
Oh.
Yeah. So like I was so like either way, it's like kind of convenient for me. It's just that like now to think about where to stay the night before going to his place, because apparently I cannot stay his place before the invited date. So
yeah, just live under the bridge, innit? Just live in a McDonald's.
I mean, to be fair, I can actually do that. I mean, I've been sleeping in the airport for like 16 hours before. This is nothing.
True. I mean, like I don't know why, but like coming from like Southeast Asia, where some of the McDonald's are like 24 hours. Like I half expected that like in Europe, where McDonald's is closer to the US, probably it's going to be the same. And then like of course, like even in the US, like maybe because we're in the outskirts of LA, but like not even in the US, like fast foods are open like for that long anyway, right? Like I think like I still remember we were like looking for food at like 11:30 or like 12, and then like we found nothing. And then we ended up just getting more and more taco. So I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, I mean the tacos were good though.
Yeah. So that is like, I can't complain. But I just like, yeah, I went all the way to America. I wanted to try out like the slop.
It's not even the slope. They're just like generally good.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god! Now they're saying I'm missing the tacos already.
Oh
Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I am still chasing that taco high. Like I was like because like there's this one Mexican restaurant like in Dusseldorf that I passed by like whenever I went back from Dusseldorf. Like one day I was like, I got back from a checkup for my and that like this is the irony. I went to a checkup for like a fuck, what was it again? I only remember the Indonesian. Digestion. I went to the doctor for my checkup on my digestion.
Mm-hmm.
And as I went home, I was like, I passed by like the Mexican restaurant, and I was like, fuck it. I alighted the subway, and I went straight to the Mexican restaurant. And I spent like, of course, it's not the US. Taco is not as prevalent, so it's kind of like it has some markups, and I spent like I think I spent close to like 40 euro for that, because
what for tacos?
Taco and burrito. So I started with their like, how to say, like a platter of like 2 tacos, 1 burrito, and 1 quesadilla. It was like 15 or 20. And then after that, I was like, fuck. But that one, the catch is that you cannot choose like the filling. So I was like,
all right, okay.
Yeah, and then they have like
I mean, you normally cannot choose filling anyway, can you?
No. I mean, you can kind of like choose like what is inside your tacos, and like, do you want steak or do you want chicken or do you want pork, right?
What? Well, so what? They just give you a random one?
Yes.
What the?
And admittedly, I was kind of lucky because their most expensive item on the menu is like their most expensive topping is shrimp, and I got the burrito is made with shrimp.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
that is good.
Yeah, but then I was like, fuck, I'm still kind of like, I'm not really hungry, but I'm still I mean, like, it's taco, so I can kind of eat more. I mean, like, it's not the best taco, but it's still like good enough. It didn't really scratch the itch because admittedly, it's too restaurant-y for me. Probably I am chasing the high of street food in a restaurant. Like, I know that it's not going to happen. But like, I didn't get the steak in my gacha, so I was like, fuck it, I'll order the lunch menu, and then I'll order it with the steak. It was kind of alright. I think I even preferred like the vegetarian ones over the steak for some reason. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I kind of get what you mean. It's like the tacos they usually put in the beef they usually put in tacos is like kind of rough.
Very lean.
It's like they what is it? They cook it for too long basically. I think, which is like kind of necessary for like making the tacos. So yeah.
So maybe the pork is still the best side. Kind of wanted to try the cactus ones though. Didn't get it in my gacha, and I was like, oh, do I pay like the same amount? I mean, like, I still have the Southeast Asian brain, right? Like, meat is supposed to be more expensive, so I wasn't sure about like paying like the same amount for like the cactus one. Yeah. But anyway, the thing was like 10. I mean, like the lunch menu was like 10 or 12. And then I got a cappuccino, which is like 4 or something. So it went to 30. And then and then they have like the sabanero dip. I was like, I'm not sure it's going to be as spicy as I wanted it to be. But like, fuck it. It's 2 euro, by the way. So it's like, oh.
2 euros, jeez.
Why am I doing this to myself? But Yeah, I tried it, and of course, our sambal is still spicier. But I guess that's just different culture. Like wanted to emphasize on different things, right? I mean, like, yeah, the spices for like it still has a kick. It's still way spicier than German chili, of course. But like, yeah, still, can be a little bit spicier, in it.
Yeah, definitely.
Uh-uh.
There's like I always find it funny how like we would get warned like about being spicy like, and then like I'm really tempted to just like tell them like look at me, yeah, I'm Asian.
I know, right? I really like it, especially when Indian, like when we go to Indian restaurant and then they ask us like, "Are you really sure?" It's like, yes.
Yes, look at me.
Hmm. You think I can't handle spice? Probably you met too many Singaporeans in it. Yeah. Well,
Oh,
to be fair, like in my family, I'm the only one who can handle like spice. I wasn't sure if that's a fair observation, but like, yeah, just by the virtue of like mostly, also like when I make my sambal, it's going to be just oil, chili, and salt basically. Like that's the main ingredient, and then you add bunch of other aromatics to make it like actually good. But like that's the base ingredient. But like when you go to Indonesia and you eat sambal, like there's a worrying amount of sugar in it. Like sometimes, so yeah, of course it's good because it's sugar. That's the
Oh, no,
MSG of the nature.
I hate sugar.
Yeah. But the thing about Indonesia is like if you don't like that particular kind of sambal, like that you can like it's almost every establishment like has their own sambal. Probably it's going to be touring through in Malaysia as well, but I feel like in Singapore like not as many people enjoy them. So like unless you go to like a restaurant that specializes in either Malaysian or Indonesian cuisine, then yeah, they probably will just give you like the box standard like sweet and sour thing in it, or just chili water, and it has been watered down so much that it's it has, yeah, I get it has a kick, but
Chili water sound disgusting.
yeah. We also did that in Indonesia. If the restaurant's like really, really, really cheap, then yep. So like when the guy like ran out of like chili, he will just like, especially if they sell soup, right? So if they like ran out of chili, they were like, fuck it. They will just, if you are lucky, they're going to chop like some more raw chili. But like if you are not, then they will just like take a scoop out of the broth and then like they'll just put it on the remaining like the small amount of the remaining chili, and then when they serve it to you, they will just take that. Like, admittedly, it's not just water and chili, but like still, like it has been. I came here too late. Fuck.
Oh, that reminds me. We had went for like a shabu shabu. Which is I quite like the restaurant name. It's called All That Shabu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was in like the south of Pasadena. Which is really good. The only complaint I had is that they did not have chopped chilies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it works like hot pot kind of thing. So like you got like the counter where like you get all the sauces and stuff like that. And then they did not have chopped chilies. Which is like goddamn them.
Yeah. Delicious, isn't it?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like in the country where you can just get the whole top of like the pre-cut ones, like why don't you have them?
Yeah, like literally, you got Mexicans like making burritos and anything like that. Why do you not have chopped chilies in a shabu shabu restaurant?
Yeah, like at that point, I'll take even a jalapeno for that. I mean, like jalapeno is not for that, but like still.
I mean, yeah, true. Actually, yeah, they're kind of different, aren't they?
Yeah.
I was going to say if you put in the soy sauce, it's like not really any differences there, but I don't know. To be fair,
Yeah, I think like you kind of have to make.
I mean, I've never tried that, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, jalapeno. I think like the only difference is that most like the jalapeno peppers they are like pickled. Like maybe if you like a vinegar with your sauce, then you maybe have to put a little bit less. But the spicy level is usually a gacha because like spicy jalapeno has a kick, but like the ones that are not are like it's vegetable. But yeah, that's also why I can't stop eating jalapeno because it's a gacha. It's gamble whether it's going to be spicy or not. So we'll find out as I see. I was wondering why window suddenly pop up, but that's just I think I accidentally like unplugged my thing again, and then
yeah, you let go for 1 second. It's like, oh shit, is this gonna happen again?
Yeah. Thankfully everything worked out. So yeah. Anyway, so that was from your. So you enjoyed like the shabu shabu, but like, yeah. How about the event itself? Actually, like, that's like I imagine they wouldn't really do much aside from like providing us tables. But like, how was the event itself?
No, they actually this time Core TCG did quite a bit. Not really quite a bit, but more like they were like genuine about it. It's like at the very least, like I mean, it might be just because it was like the last event, but like people felt like it was really decent, stuff like that.
So
what?
No. I mean like I don't mean the operation itself, but like more like how like because like like just in general, like compared to other Panda events, even like when we are like we have them in the same venue. Like usually we are the least decorated venue out of all the games. So yeah.
We're literally in a room in the basement.
Oh, okay. okay. So it's a thought that counts.
I mean, well, I'm kind of exaggerating a little bit, but like like the base, we say the basement, but it's like a really large area with like other events going on as well. But we did have our own room.
Okay. So yeah, and then how was it?
It was okay. Like I kind of kept my dignity and keep using purple.
Nice.
And that actually caused me to play really slowly. And didn't get into top 8. That was like kind of expected already. I only got 4 wins when they chose the top 8. So I was still pretty far off actually. But like what's even worse is that like we kind of got all the prizes. We got 15 wins. I only got 12. And I also had to like change to white aggro like the last 30 seconds to actually barely get that.
No. You have to
which is like really funny because I got assigned like to the same players because obviously considering I mean, especially soon we got like 40 something people, which is like quite a lot. But yeah, well, I got assigned to the same player, and then like obviously Suma was playing purple control.
Oh.
And then it's like I think it was like first turn Nessus or something like that, and that's like count to 5. And it's like, bro. How could you do this to me? Kind of thing.
I know, right? Counting the 5 in 2025, man. That's actually takes real skills.
I mean, we literally got a white aggro in top 8, so it's honestly not that hard. You just need some luck.
Yeah. Just have to count the 5 in it. Like a toddler can do that. No, just kidding. And like, yeah, now it kind of like takes some dedication because like I think like we do have like more stuff that can handle like what aggro. So I think like whether you take the risk or not is also kind of like something that you need to calculate around. Like if you're not confident that you can count to 5, then maybe you will miss like your own one single chance to win the game like there and there, right?
I think in my opinion it's like it depends on like how do you want to risk it, because also like on the other hand, because like if you're using a quick deck but like you can't win, then you're also giving a quick win to the other player. Yeah, so it's like so it's just like a but obviously if you use control decks, then you're also like giving time to the other players to like get their wins and stuff like that. So I suppose it depends. I mean, I think like you can use whatever that you want and the result will like still be roughly the same. Like probability anyway, I think. I'm really bad at math, so don't quote me on that. But either way, I mean, I did stick to a purple, and I mean, to be fair, it didn't help that I basically gave 2 free wins. Like in like, why am I suddenly getting cramp on my shoulder? What the fuck?
You're getting old. That's your debuff.
Oh fucking hell! Oh my god. What was it? But yeah, cause like I brought 2 decks. I brought like Curse Temple and then like and then Purple White Link. And then damn, Curse Temple was not fast at all. especially with Sushi go around. I kind of expected that already, you know. But like it also didn't help like my first round. I wasn't even facing a proper Sushi deck. It was like right. It's like what is it? It's like low cost vanilla rush with bullet train. And this guy, he played like all kinds of magic, like he like mainly what's it called, raging tide, there we go. And then like you know that will activate bullet train, so it clears your board, but clears my board because I'm also like a temple deck. And then gain a core, and then you know pay 1, summon a token out. It's like what the fuck. And then he even plays Marigold, and then like open 5, add a magic card to hand. And you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna casually add a flush stream to hand. Yeah, I'm just gonna casually add an ice shield to hand. It's like, oh bro. Bro, like he even have the audacity to tell me, oh yeah, this will end really quick, and then you know, just like saying it in like the most awkward way ever. It's like, you know, and then like you know what he meant is that yeah, this what he probably meant is like, oh yeah, this is gonna end really quick for you.
Oh, he didn't know. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, so that's how I lost first round.
Easy.
Yeah, and then like so I decided, you know what?
Time to switch.
What is it? Yes, like you know what? Purple Curse Temple is too slow. So second game I decided to use Purple White Link. And then I lost again because I fucking bricked.
Oh.
It's a Purple White Link. It's a very high roll deck. You know, it's like you either get it or you don't, kind of thing. and then I didn't get it.
No.
But I was like, you know what? This is still more consistent than like the custom. So it's like, so I was like, I just kept to it, and then like eventually kind of starting to get like the grasp of it. So
Mm-mm.
and so like I'm not working today. But like,
Yeah,
but
jet lag
yeah,
still hits.
I just kept to
Mm-mm.
I just kept to like purple white
Mm-mm.
link for like basically the rest of the rounds.
Mm-mm.
And then what was it? But yeah, as I said, I was too slow. And then we play until like 2 p.m. Yeah, 2 p.m.
Mm-mm.
And then sorry, let me think. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
2 p.m. and then we got like a lunch break, and we can like I mean in Gunslinger anyway, we could always just switch decks. But like that was and so but I like took the time to like change my list.
Mm-mm.
Cause I finally got I finally got like the cost 8 Ouroboros,
Mm-mm.
that card.
Oh yeah, the new one.
Yeah,
Oh
the
no,
new
yeah.
one, yeah.
Oh, you can use the new one right away.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, actually, supposedly you couldn't, but
Mm-mm.
they changed the rules on the spot. It's like you know what, fuck it. You guys can use you guys can use whatever you want, kind of thing.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I mean like it's the last one, so like yeah, might as well go ham.
Yeah. Go like literally, yeah, go ham. And then
Mm-mm.
like so I already built like a purple controllers before that, because I was like I mean obviously you still gotta prepare for top 8 if you're going to a tournament. So I did that.
Mm-mm.
Kind of like what was it? Kind of in preparation for the top 8.
Mm-mm.
So I built like purple controllers, but obviously I didn't get in. So I was like, you know what? Let's try using that on like the second half of the event.
Mm-mm.
And then my deck originally plays 19 magic.
Oh my god.
And then what I faced in the first round?
Mm-mm.
I faced Justin, the big thick on Discord.
Nice.
And then he was using what was it? He was using this Gale Highland engine.
Okay.
And then you know what he threw out? The new Symphatria.
Okay.
And the new Symphatria, what she does is that basically she's Libra Golem,
Mm-mm.
but she mills for magic. And I have 90 magic.
Oh my.
I was like, you know what? Okay then. What the hell?
Mm. This smells like a personal attack, but fine.
Yeah. Yeah. That I mean it was pretty funny, but yeah, that didn't feel well. That
Mm-mm.
didn't feel good.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god! But like the way he cause like what was it? Cause the Symphatria can also like summon golems.
Mm-mm.
At
Oh
the
yeah.
end of the opponent's turn or something like that.
During opponent's attack step, at the start of the step, if your opponent has
At
15
the
or more
start,
cards.
oh my fucking god! Yeah, it's the start of the opposing attack step as well.
Mm-mm.
And then he summoned not. I think no, it's not Nautilus Golem. It's like some kind of random golem in
Mm-mm.
like from like set 6. Let me look it up. Yeah, Water Golem,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
which
Oh
destroys
yeah.
any spirit.
Destroys any spirit and lets you draw. Which means you have less cards in your deck now.
Exactly. So I was like, So and they summoned 2 in like 2 turns. Like what the hell?
This is getting out of hand. You already
Like,
have 15 cards in your trash.
Because like he got the reduction. He got like the perfect reductions as well. Because like what is it? Yeah, blue, green, yellow.
Mm-mm.
So the deck by nature is blue and green because
Mm-mm.
it's playing like the Highland version with like Caleb and Kel, aka Kevin.
Nice.
And yeah, and then like he of course he was also playing Bullet Train.
Mm-mm. Okay.
So he got the yellow reduction as well. So like I actually don't know how many copies he plays, but I wouldn't be surprised if he plays like 4 copies.
Mm-mm.
Cause I also like, even if you don't summon it with Symphatria, you can just like summon the main step for like 1 cost.
Mm-mm.
You know, so
Jesus.
it's like, bro. that was pretty crazy. I like that one.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, like we all been saying like how if you if they have banned Magni, like I think the offensive would have gone so much better.
Mm-mm.
Like not even just killing Sushi, like even just banning Magni would have been like make things a lot more different.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because like then people don't have to worry about the mill except for like Symphatria.
Mm-mm.
But like even then Symphatria, like at least you can still control it.
Mm-mm.
Like she's lower cost, you know, so there are like more ways to destroy her.
Mm-mm.
She also like lower BP, and like she cannot just mill you out on the spot. Like
Mm-mm.
you know, like she has to like still has to reduce your life and everything like that. So
Mm-mm.
you know, she basically still has to attack with like a relatively low BP.
Mm-mm.
You know, so like if you're like using there are a lot more things that can counter her.
Mm-mm.
You know, than facing Magni. So, but like you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. I'm going to use Sushi. But yeah, anyway. Fuck integrity, fuck fabled beast. No, just kidding.
I think Julia played Wendergloom at the end actually. I think unfortunately she lost at top 8.
No.
Because she was facing the white aggro.
I see.
And then like
makes sense.
and then no, she told me it was like really close game as well.
Mm-mm.
No, they went to game 3.
Mm-mm.
You know, so it's not like just like
yeah.
2-0 to white aggro.
Mm-mm.
And then like the way how it ended was that like she got to the point, like she pushed him to the point where the white aggro player was Rex, like but for those people who know. And then like basically she told him that like, because like I heard that Rex is also like a returning player, so like he's not like updated with like all the new cards. Like I think he quit like before set 5 or something like that. So like he wasn't aware of like the infinite refresh with Michaela, and then like the like the magic card
Which one?
What's it called?
Or the one that refresh your link spirit? Or
yeah, snow melting light. There we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one. Which makes it an infinite attack. And then, well, he finally knew about it, and then Julia basically said like, you can basically only survive if you have 2 dream bomb, and he got it. So.
Oh. Damn. Do you have the out? Yes.
Yes.
What a master play.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, she lost.
Unfortunately, but yeah. Bravo to Rex for that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can't remember if Rex got into top 2 or not. I didn't actually ask about the ranking and everything, like, because obviously all of us are like, still rushing to get 15 wins and everything like that.
Yeah.
So we couldn't care that much. I know that at the end Yami won that, and he was using Sushi. Like, disgrace.
Yo, fuck honor, fuck sportsmanship. I'm going to use Sushi. This is the last event. I'm going to grab that back.
No, but like ironically though, like literally, basically no one actually likes to use Sushi. Not in that event anyway. Like I know people who genuinely likes to use Sushi, but let's be honest, like most people in that event who use sushi, they don't even like it.
Mm-mm.
They just use them, you know, to grind the prices and everything like that, you know.
Which wouldn't feel good.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah. And well, yeah, for me, I stuck to purple. And then
Mm-mm.
I managed to do because you know how like Olobosha can summon like a spirit from your own trash at the end of the opponent's end step.
Mm-mm.
And then so like when I first built the list, I had the combo in mind. It's like using backless
Mm-mm.
with Olobosha.
Mm-mm.
So you strip all the spirits down to one core, and then you attack with Olobosha.
Mm-mm.
And then like just to wipe their field.
Mm-mm.
I managed to do it twice on that day, so
Ooh.
yeah, so that's an achievement.
Mm-mm. Yes.
And I think I kind of polished the deck pretty well as well. Like obviously there might still be some changes, but like I mean obviously there's always some changes that can be made.
Mm-mm.
But like at least in like a BO1 format, and like if and which blah, which the deck is also can be 50-50 against sushi.
Mm-mm.
So I would say that's good enough.
Mm-mm.
Because
Nice.
I basically also max out what do you call it? You know, the win technique,
Mm-mm. Which one?
which so it returns all your cards from your trash to the deck.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah. So yeah, I max out all 4 copies of them, so I can as long as I like catch like the right timing, I can just like recover my trash all the time. So like Magni wasn't exactly a worry,
Mm-mm.
for most cases anyway. So that went all right. You know, I like that I managed to build like at least a competent purple control list at the end.
Mm-mm.
Just a bit sad I couldn't get into top 8.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say one day, but there's not any more days.
Fucking hell, bro.
Yeah. I mean, like who knows? Like maybe next year or like in 5 years, someone will make like kind of like a reunion tournament. So nothing official, just to give a space for people who still want to play BSS, kind of like a space to kind of like just hang out and play together. No Magni, but yeah.
No money. Yeah. I mean Julia has been thinking about that.
Mm-mm.
Like even this time, like going to London, she always wants to like find everyone in the UK
Mm-mm.
to like gather up and stuff like that.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Sadly, I can go there. Yeah.
I mean, technically you can.
Technically, I can,
No.
but I mean, like it's it's too close. Maybe if it's 2 months in advance, I can kind of like try to do that. But also, yes, I'm still waiting for the immigration to give me my appointment for the visa.
Oof.
Like, why is it taking so long? I need to live here.
I fucking told you to do it early.
No.
Never
I
listen.
already did it early, but like again, like they
But do it
changed it.
earlier.
I did it from January, by the way, and it's still they still haven't given me anything to this day. So I was like,
Why do it earlier then?
oh my god! Earlier means like when I get like my visa, I'm going to The next time I got my visa, I'm just going to straight up like, can I get the appointment for the next one in 6 months? Fuck it.
Yeah. You might as well do that actually.
I have to do that.
Yeah, you have to do that. Yeah.
I probably have to go back to school after September, just to extend this pain.
What are you gonna study this time?
Well, probably something more technical because like my last degree is more into managerial thing. Maybe get something more technical this time. In IT still, but yeah.
Okay.
Gotta prove to them that I still have it in me. I still have the dog in me. We'll see. I mean, like we can make it work somehow. I guess. Question mark. But
Yeah, and then the devs actually treated us all to sushi
Oh.
during the break.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah. And then yeah, like as usual, I ate like 19 pieces.
Yeah. Kind of want sushi now.
Yeah, I was literally craving for sushi when I went there, and so I'm glad they treated us to that.
Yeah. Good devs. Good devs.
Good devs.
Yeah. And many would say they chose to work for the wrong company, but yeah, still, what can we do?
No, I mean the devs feels more like freelancers, you know.
True. Yeah, I mean, like,
And they also,
even, yeah, because, like, even Battle Spirits, as we know, like, it was not developed by Bandai. It was developed by another company that
oh
is
yeah, it
then
was,
published by
yeah.
Bandai, yeah.
Yeah, true, yeah. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the developers also told us that like they kind of try their best
Mm-mm.
to keep the game as well. But yeah, it was the higher up who decided that, you know, it should no longer exist. So yeah.
So yeah, what can we do? Also, yeah, it's kind of sad that we can, like, I guess, like, the events is one thing, but I guess kind of like one, as like, kind of like the one merchandise that I kind of wanted to kind of close the things is probably just another lore book. Because, like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, because, like, unfortunately, like, we already got into like 2 chapters of the Inverted World Chronicles, right? With BSS 5 and set 5 and set 6. So yeah, I kind of wish they could at least like release a PDF of like, yeah, what will be the conclusion of this particular story, right? Because, like, yeah, that 1 to 4 kind of confusing, but we have an ending nevertheless. So yeah, kind of wanted to just know like what, at least like what, kind of like how it ended, just to, especially since, I don't know, I think like Inverted Chronicles is also kind of designed to be a little bit bigger, because like we have like way more factions and then way too many conflicts at once happening at once. Yeah, because like I mean, like, when we read like most of the cards, it's like on the other side they can, like, on our side, I mean, like, on quote unquote our side, which is like the world of the Battle Spirit Saga as we know it, kind of like we kind of wanted to know like what is happening, like why is this like continent started to appear, right? But like on the other continent, they were like, yeah, we still have to decide who is going to lead us and blah blah, right? So yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't actually read the whole thing yet, but yeah. And then like apparently Olobosha has always been like has always been about the snake. And then like when we see like the mirror caster, like the cost for one, you know, it's not referring to the snake woman, it's referring to Olobosha, which was sealed inside the mirror of the snake woman. So like the snake woman is more like a vessel.
I see.
To contain Olobosha. Or something like that, yeah. Interesting concept, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah, kind of wanted to use the classes. Probably
Oh yeah, the classes was good. Like Julia has been using her for like the whole event basically. Yeah. And fortunately she remembered to return my copy of Clavus.
No. No, it did.
No, she did.
Oh, did
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys only get like one of each, or do you get a playset?
No, at the beginning, but she wanted to use it from the beginning.
Okay. Oh, so you get one of each at the beginning, and then at the end of the event, you get like the remaining basically, or how do you do that?
Yeah, well, you get the remaining ones at like you basically if you get enough wins, you can like just trade for it at any time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so basically you can upgrade your tech as you go.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, actually, that's probably going to be a fun event idea. I don't know. I mean, like, it's fun in my head, but probably not as fun as for other people. So you basically just pay for like a fixed amount, and then like every time so basically everyone started with like a basic or a starter deck, and then as you go, you can quote unquote use the points that you get from winning to purchase the booster packs. But anyway, of course, that has been covered in the entry fee. But yeah, anyway, you get the booster pack, and then you kind of like upgrade your deck as you go. Which means if you lose, then it's going to be a little bit harsher for you. But yeah, still. Maybe we'll give like if you win, then you get 3. If you lose, then you get 1. So maybe you can get like if you win all the way, maybe you can get like 1 box basically. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, at that point, the box aren't worth anything. So
no, it's not specifically PS. It's just tournament in general.
Oh, right.
So I mean, like, also it's not going to be like a super, how to say, valuable boxes. It's mostly just to play like a modified Silt, basically. So basically, you play Silt, but like instead of like getting all the cards in the beginning, you start with the basic deck, and then you get the more packs as you progress through the event. So you can basically like change your playstyle as you progress to the rounds, basically. Because like, who knows, maybe because like if we like mix the packs, or maybe if we do like kind of like a cube draft where we basically like prepared all the cards in advance, maybe you can get like more duplicates, so like you can even change the whole deck as you go as well.
I mean, I would have been changing my whole deck as I go, so so it is definitely doable, yeah. But like also like I think it's kind of pointless in the first place, because like if you're going to the tournament, like most of the time you're gonna be ready with like a competence deck anyway.
Yeah. No. I mean, like this one, you don't start with your own deck. You need to start with so basically everyone started with kind of like the same base point. So either a starter deck, or like maybe maybe if it's
like draft.
Yeah, it's a modified Silt.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I can do actually. Yeah.
I mean, like it's more of a fun event. So it's kind of like it can only work if like everyone lives in the same place. Maybe when I go back to Indonesia, I'm going to try that out. Maybe I'll just provide all the cards, kind of like repack everything. So like then we don't really have to spend extra money, right? Then everyone can just have fun. Maybe the entry fee will go to like the drinks and the snacks that you eat all along the way, also to pay for the venue, of course.
Yeah, just like pay for the venue, pay for the boxes or something. Yeah.
And then the winner will get the trophy. Because what? Because of course we can always use more trophies.
Just like get like a grader card or something like that.
True. Yeah, but I'm glad that you enjoyed your time in Pasadena, Ayumu. And I'm glad that you're finally back with me now. I won't let you go. No, just kidding. But yeah, now I'm kind of looking forward to. I haven't played PSS for so long, and lately I've been only playing Diva, so I was like, yeah, I kind of look forward to actually like playing with my boss one last time. Or yeah, that's also the problem, right? Because like both of them are out of state, so if I wanted to join both events, yeah, one of them is during Easter, so it's probably going to be really hard. But even if I can somehow like go to both, it's going to cost a lot. But like also on the other hand, I mean, like we unironically made sushi together. So I'm in the 1% that actually wanted to play with them before they go. So do I play with sushi or do I play with Fabled Beast one last time? That's like technically I still plan to go to Bologna, but yeah, that's also another question of like whether I can get my visa on time.
Bruh.
Yeah. Also, yeah,
Spawn issues.
spawn issue indeed. Yeah,
Imagine being born in Indonesia. Can't be me.
Right? I know, right? It's like I am not the correct amount of like. I am not on the correct amount of being advantage or disadvantage. I'm just mid. But yeah. Well, I guess I'll need to let you rest for your jet lag. So I guess, as usual, if you guys have any questions, comments, or requests, or if you want to reminisce about PSS, do feel free to send your send everything to our email at therefreshsteppodcast@gmail.com. Oh my god. Or you can comment below. I thought you are the one who needed rest from the jet lag. Turns out I am also jet lagged because like the daylight saving just ends.
Well, there's one more thing that I have to say is that like when I was at the event, there are some people who's like been saying how they actually been listening to the podcast.
Thank you very much,
It's
guys.
like it's been I mean it's the same old comments, like it's really good to be put in the background and everything like that. So you know what? We'll keep doing that.
Yeah.
Yay.
We're getting a little bit late, but don't worry, we'll be there someday in the week. So yeah, I guess that's been everything that we can share for this week. We hope that you guys have a nice week going forward, and we'll see you all in the next turn. Bye bye.